welcome back to another weekly vlog and another sew with me video. Today I thought I would film the process of sewing a new make. I realise that I like vlogging when I'm sewing something new. It kind of gives me a bit of structure to the day when I'm kind of filming it at the same time. So I'm going to be making the Friday Pattern Company Sagebrush top. I think that's how you say it, Sagebrush. It's this really cute puff sleeve, very simple top with no fastenings. It just kind of does up with bias binding at the back, like little ties. So yeah, it should be quite simple to put together. It's the first time I'm making this particular pattern, but I have also cut some panels to do a skirt on it because I kind of want to put a little skirt here. Let's do a little drawing of how I kind of envision it. So that's kind of what I'm going to attempt. So I will sort of cut it short at the waist here and attach it to a skirt panel, and then another panel here to kind of give it like a midi length gathered effect on the skirt. Really simply done. I'd literally just cut rectangles of fabric, but I'll show you those when I come round to it. I might keep it as a top, it all just depends how it goes. So the fabric I'm going to be using is this really lovely Gingham viscose from Poundfabrics. It's £1.50 a metre and it's really soft and really lightweight, so I went back and got some more because it's not like usual Gingham, which is quite heavy cottons. I got this one because it's quite light. I think it's going to be really cute. Hopefully it comes together nicely. So yeah, before I get started with any sewing, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and maybe hit the notification bell if you'd like to get alerts of my future uploads. But I do upload every Sunday since lockdown started. I'm being consistent, so you can check out my videos. I've cut my pieces, so we've got all of the pieces that we needed, and then I just cut some panels for the skirt. And to be honest, because it's gingham, the lazy girl in me is like very happy because I didn't even use a ruler. I just cut where the lines of gingham was, and then some smaller panels. So I've got two of these slightly smaller panels so that there's enough width for gathering, and then we've just got the width of the fabric for this one for the main skirt panel. So it should be really straightforward. They're just rectangles, but again, obviously I'll show you when it comes to that bit if I want to sew them on. I'm not sure yet. I have to just start off with stay stitching. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. So I'm going to start off with this, stay stitching my necklines, and then doing the little gathered bit, yoke, that's it. So the gathered to the yoke. Again, it's such a straightforward pattern if you're a beginner or sort of like confident beginner. Also, I had a few questions last time I wore this dress in a vlog, and this is not something I made. This is a vintage dress that I picked up in a kilo sale. So one thing that I absolutely love is thrifting and vintage and wearing kind of like upcycled and secondhand clothing. I've just always had a love for it ever since I was a kid. So yeah, it's one of my favourites. It's a bit big for me, but I love on hot days, because it's really hot today, just wearing something a bit oversized. And I just love it. I think the print is so cute. So just thought I'd let you guys know because I get a lot of questions. I do make a lot at the moment sewing wise, but I would say like my wardrobe is mostly secondhand or high street because I'm still very new to sewing and I'm still sort of getting into having my wardrobe as a me-made wardrobe. So it's getting there, but it definitely doesn't happen overnight. I've seen people that have been sewing for years who still have like a 50-50 wardrobe. So yeah, anyway, just thought I'd let you know. I'm going to do the bobbin now. Moving on to the ruffle. Okay. Together time. Do 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 do. Together time. Do 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 do. How is my squishy today? How are you, my squish? I'm good. I'm good.
I just can't squish it. How to squish out of mind.
Shut your mouth, I just can't take it. Squish it. A squish and a squish and a squish and a squish. Do you know what's great?
What's that?
Do you know what's really great?
What's pretty great?
I'm filming because I'm vlogging. So,
That's on.
So all of this will be in the background. Pin them together forever. And ever. So cute. Right, I will check back in with you guys in a bit. Really got a steps on my head. I think it's steps. Where it goes. There's no use looking back or wondering how it could be now or might have been. All this I know, I can't find ways to let you go. No, 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 no. Do you remember the key change? I never had a dream come true till the day that I found you. Even though I pretend that I've moved on, you'll always be my baby. I never found the words to say. You're the one I think about each day. And I know no matter where life takes me to, a part of me will always be with you. I'm back. The window's behind me, so the light's looking a bit weird. But the front is done. How cute is that? Yay! And then on the inside, I've nicely sort of overlocked the edges. So that is the front bit done. It's so quick and easy. And look how cute that is. I'm going to move on to the back pieces now. So I've just got to sew those in at the back. Okie yokie. See what I did there? I'm annoying myself today, guys, so yeah, we've got a bit of a wonky thing going on here. Let's just line this up. What I've done is, before I sew up the sides, I just wanted to put the top on and just check that it looks fine, and actually it's so flattering around the bust. I really love it. So I'm gonna pin these together and then work out where I want to put the dress panel so it sits on my natural waist. Means cutting off all this excess, but we can keep that for something else at a later date. But yeah, gonna pin those at the sides and then we'll have a look. So I've put it on inside out, and that just helps so that I can pin, and actually the top fits really nice. It's actually quite long. I think if I was actually making this, you know, for myself as a top, I would probably make the sides a little bit wider so it went out, and then just sort of cut it on my hip here. So as you can see, it's a lot excess, which is great if you're tall, but where that pin is there is where I'm going to cut it off so that I can attach the skirt panels that I like. It's just more flattering to sort of have it sit on your natural waist. So yeah, I'm going to take it off and do that, cut the sides, cut that off rather, and then sew down the sides. And then we can move on to the sleeve, and then we've got to bias bind the edging and stuff. So yeah, it's all this sort of bit intricate bits next. It's a couple of hours later and I have got one fully made bodice. Just putting the sleeves in now. Right, we are ready to stitch. Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I have to redo the bobbin. Such a big sleeve. I love it. Right, I'm going to do the next sleeve now and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here is the top. How freaking cute is this? I need to do the elastic on the sleeves, which will just make it, or tie it in all nicely. Just realised I've got a bit of thread still in there from the gathers. But yeah, I think that's so cute. Yeah, I love it. And as you can see, I sort of cut it across the waist. My waist is like here, but that gives me plenty of room to add the skirt on it, and it will make it like a nice smock dress type thing. Haven't tied it up at the back, but hey loves. Oh, I put my hair up because it's getting in my face. The top section of the dress is done, so we have ties at the back and then that's the front. Just put my elastic in on the sleeves and the fit is really beautiful, but I want to wait and show you it at the end when the skirt is attached. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this, there's a bird flying around right next to my window, it keeps distracting me. So I've got this skirt panel and essentially all it is a rectangle of fabric, and it was the width of the fabric selvage to selvage on the fold. So what I'm going to do is sew the tops. No, first I'm going to sew the side, sorry, cut off this selvage. Sew some stitches, sew some gather stitches rather, and then attach this skirt to the top, and then the same again. I've got some other panels to go on the bottom, so it's 2 tiers. It's really straightforward. You kind of just gather it like you would the sleeve and the top bit on here. So yes, 2 rectangles of fabric, so we will see if it looks alright. I hope it does. Otherwise I'll be unpicking it and keeping it as a crop top. But I'm excited. I think it's going to look really cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew this bit together, and that's pretty much it. And then it'll be done. Just got to hem it and stuff. So hey, I'm back again. So what I'm doing, because obviously this pattern isn't designed to have a skirt on it, I have just folded, well, I've put the seam from the skirt on the back by folding the 2 side seams together off the top, and then finding where the middle of the back is, and that's where the back of the skirt seam is going to be. And then what I've done is, with the rectangular fabric for the skirt, I've just marked each half and then each quarter. So then the quarter will go on the side seams, and then I know where the front is going to be, if that makes sense. So I've got them all pinned, and then I know how much to gather in between each quarter. Just makes it a little bit easier to get it all even, especially when you haven't, when obviously this is just like a hack, if you like, my own hack. So just makes me know that it's going to be all like even all the way around, which is good. Yay, how cute. So now I'm going to add the bottom tier. So cute, I love it. It's finished. I'm going to go put it on and then I'll show you the finished result. It looks so cute. So yay, it's finished. I think it looks so cute. I just think I'm going to add rectangle skirt ruffles to everything now, because I just absolutely love how it's turned out. and this top is just so cute. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this sew along video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how it all came together and stuff. But yeah, that is everything for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.